Welcome to this tutorial. We are going to see how to drive a virtual universe pro simulation with Mitsubishi FX PLC. So let's start by creating a small simulation, a conveyor. Box. Okay, now let's stop the communication. So Mitsubishi PLC, this connection use Mitsubishi MX component. So you have to set up the MX component first to communicate with Mitsubishi PLC or simulator you are using. Okay, the only thing you have to set up is a local station corresponding to MX component setup. So for me, this is the setup number 3, which correspond to my FX PLC. Okay, so let's do a little program in MLSoft GX Works. So a very small program. This is important to use input which does not correspond to a physics input, because the Virtual Universe Pro has to write the state of this input. So be careful to select an input like this. Okay, so let's add a coil. Y0 by example. This is a very small program. We are going to only start the conveyor and stop the conveyor when the box is going to reach this sensor. So for doing this, we are going to transfer the program to the PLC. Okay, let's go. So you have to compile first the program, then write to the PLC. Okay, I switched the PLC mode to run. I can also activate the monitor mode. So 10 is true because X20 is false. It's normal. So now in Virtual Universe Pro, I'm going to create some links between the PLC variables and the simulation objects. So I have several ways to do that. The easiest is to use virtual controllers. With this, I can directly open the variables of the simulation object. This is items for driving the conveyor. This is the item for this sensor. Now let's add the items for reading and writing the PLC variables. So there is a special syntax like this, and with the name of the PLC variable. This is for the output, and this is for the input. So I directly plug the sensor to the input of the PLC and the output of the PLC to the start of the conveyor. Okay. Well, let's try that. So I start the simulation. Okay, it works perfectly. So this is the end of this tutorial.